Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Good evening, and welcome to our show. Have a chat with poet Noreen, with our guest star Craig, aka Amadea the Great. Before I bring him on, let me tell you something about him. Okay. And and before I say anything else, I want to I didn't get to have the Okay. Hello, Dickie. Welcome to the have a chat with poet Noreen. Welcome. Okay. Greatness, greatness to you too. Okay. And I didn't get to have these intro and outro because I had to learn new well, I had to learn something new now because it's not well because it's not Kido anymore. It's in video. So now I have to learn some new stuff. That's why I don't have no intro and outro like I did last month. I'm working on it to get it done. And okay. Hello, welcome, Craig. Okay. Before we bring Craig on, let me tell you something. I'll read his bio to you all. Okay. Born on May 7th, 1979, Craig Alton Kirkland spent the best part of his childhood growing up on Featherbed Lane, a small residential district of Spanish Town, the one-time capital city of Jamaica. More popularly recognized by his pseudonym Amaziah the Great. Craig is known both locally and thanks to social networking internationally for his contributions to the world of Jamaican arts by way of his short films, music, spoken word, photography, and music video production. Okay, and I didn't want to tell you any more about him because let him tell you. Okay, okay, let's welcome Craig. Craig, you want to come on now? Come on to the studio. Okay. Okay. You ready? Come to the studio. Amaziah. Okay. Okay. We'll give him. Oh, okay. He said he'll be here in about 5 minutes or less. He'll be ready. Okay. While we waiting, I was going to surprise him while we waiting. I want to surprise him, and well, I got a surprise for him. I'll just wait till he gets here. I got a surprise for him too. So I don't want to do that until he gets here. Okay. So and welcome everyone. I'm glad you all here, and it's an honor to have you all here. Without you all, there wouldn't be a show. So thank you all. This is like Facebook Live is a lot different from having this show here. A lot different. So this is a lot different here. So and okay so okay um hello Trev. Trev Essence Unstoppable. Welcome to um have a chat with poet Noreen. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. It is an honor, and it's an honor to have each one of you all here. Okay, and our guest Craig Kirkland will be here in about less than 5 minutes. Okay, and then after he after the interview, if anybody has any questions for him, you should mark it on your on the comments and ask him in the comments, and then he'll answer it for y'all. Okay. Okay. He'll be here. He'll be here shortly. Okay. And thank you all for your patience. I was hoping to do a intro and outro for the show like I did the other show last month, but didn't work out because Kizio, I'm on it for life membership, but now they're part of NVideo. Well, NVideo is a lot different to me. In my opinion, is a lot different than Kizio. So I had to learn something new. So I didn't have the chance to learn that real fast. So I'm gonna work on it this month. Well, in next month, before next show, and I will get it done. Okay. Anybody has Okay, let me. Oh, I didn't put no comments up here like I usually do. Okay. First comment. Okay. Um, okay. Hello, Amazia. Welcome.
Hello and good day. Good
Okay.
evening.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Good night. Anyway, time in our world in the day.
Yes.
Greetings.
Okay.
Noreen
Greetings.
Snyder. Wagwan. Maximum respect.
Okay.
Big respect and every respect.
Wagwan. I'm so excited to have you here on the show today. Thank
Great
you.
indeed. It's a pleasure.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I deal with what's happening. How things.
Well, things are doing all right. I was going to have an intro and an outro for the show, for the beginning and the end of it. Well, Kizio is not there now. They went with NVideo. So NVideo is a lot different from Kizio.
Well,
So I had to learn.
Noreen, listen. The
Uh-huh.
outro and the intro is not so much of a big problem. Greatest thing is you are here,
Yes.
me there. That means
Yes.
I am here, and the fans are watching, and that's one of the greatest things. So
Yes, it
it's all
is.
about what we have to deliver to the audience. So I want
Okay.
to take the time out and big up every single viewer all across the globe, yard and abroad.
Yes.
Maximum respect. Noreen Snyder and Amazia the Great is here to entertain the audience. Tell them precisely.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
Wagwan.
Okay. Magwan, I'm doing good.
In
I
a
got
Jamaica,
it
we
like
would
that.
say, when Mr. Wagwan, you can say, when you say I'm doing good or I'm okay or I'm here, just say, Medea.
M-
Say, let me hear, Medea.
Megdaya.
Yes, Medea.
I
Medea
got
too.
it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. And oh, and yes, and I didn't. I want to surprise you, and I bought your book.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Maximum
I
respect and thanks for that.
Yes. I want to surprise you. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm
Okay.
going to. I'll let you know, and I'll review it for you.
Not a problem. Maximum
Okay.
respect and good thanks for that.
Mhm. Okay. And what have you? Okay. It's for the ones who probably never heard be their first time hearing you before. Can you tell us more about you?
Okay.
What it's like to
First,
grow up in Jamaica and.
before I reach Jamaica, first let me say this.
Mhm.
I am human.
Yes. Mhm.
Spanish Town, Jamaica, my place. I was born in Fraser's Content community. I
Mhm.
grew up at 45 Featherbed Lane, Spanish Town, Jamaica. And we traveled, all across Jamaica and the rest of wider world. Been
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, United States to Jamaica. You know, Canada was my first. Sorry, UK was my first visit, and then Canada. So I've been up and about promoting the music, the arts.
Mm-hmm.
Big respect to my parents, Ina Lee Allen and Albert Kirkland, mother and father. And I'm a father myself of two beautiful and amazing kids, Naisha and Ajani. Me send them the link. I just hope them I watch it. You get me?
Yes.
And um, a filmmaker, an artist, a poet, a creative individual. I'm just cut it off right there. So many man with many talents. You get what I say? Aiming to create a difference, making an impact on our world positively. You get
Yes.
me? Not an angel, not a perfect being, but at the same time, I choose to walk on the brighter side, you know, the positive side, because too much
Yes.
negative energy circling
Right.
around the world today. So,
Mm-hmm.
may just contribute greatness,
Yes.
precisely.
Okay. Which one do you have a favorite one? You favorite poetry, music? Because some people say their
Um,
um,
the whole concept of the book, Don't Cry.
yes.
So, people, um, I have my book out for those who don't know. It's called Don't Cry, and I will talk about that a little bit. Um,
Yes.
my journey was not a smooth one,
Mm-hmm.
and this book really means a lot to me because it talks about my journey growing up. It talks about inspiring people. It talks about my kids. Coach
Mm-hmm.
Verona, maximum respect, blessings in every aspect. Trev Essence, maximum respect.
Mm-hmm.
Those two ladies are strong supporters. They've already also purchased the book, and more people too. So big respect to all of the ones them who buy the book. Michelle Henry from in New York,
Mm-hmm.
Brittany from New York, same way.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy V, she featured in one of my poem them. Brittany also another poem. A lot of persons, names too much to call. You get me? I must say thanks and respect in every aspect. Big respect to Antonia Valier because she was the one who helped me put this book together. A lot of
Wow.
persons been, telling me
Mm-hmm.
you need a book out. And right now, them are asking the audio book. So, want to look out for that. It not start yet, but soon in the making.
Yes.
Ras Atiba, David St. Arbin, a whole heap of people. Wise Words, Richard Innocent, Malachi Smith, Juliet Fallon Reed, the whole nine, Max Wanet, maximum respect. Sharon Lemard, big respect in every aspect. That wonderful lady there inspired me immensely. A teacher from Inzone High School in Jamaica. Right now, she see me I will look the book here. She got text me or message me look more say what happened to my book or me not get it yet. But Miss Lemon, I don't know me not send off the batch yet, but not say a word. Maximum respect again in every aspect. You get what me I say? So how it all began before me even start read poem from the book. Let me say I have a chat with Noreen. I'm going to go
Okay.
and have a chat with Noreen and Amaziah the Great. So my journey was not a smooth one as I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to contribute to something powerful to our society. Because
Yes.
as for me, it's impacting lives. And the book, it involves personal experiences, it involves the kids, as one say, not just my kids, but stuff that kids can know and learn from it. It involves domestic abuse issues. It have motivational stuff. It have stuff about system. It even have relationship. My experience. So many different aspects I could dabble in. You get me? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Trev Essence says you have our copy there. Big respect. And people are loving the book. I'm really appreciating all those who supported. And the book is available on Amazon, like me say, and it's really remarkable seeing the feedback.
Yes,
Big respect in every aspect.
because
Yeah.
because cause you're a phenomenal poet and you're just amazing. You know, you're just and
Thank you so very much.
you're
Thank
welcome.
you so very
That's
much.
why you're getting so many great reviews because you are amazing and awesome and.
Yes, yes. So I dedicate it to my kids and my parents. You get what I say? But also to the fans because I know are the reason why this book was put together. And
Mhm,
yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while, so let me talk a little bit more
mhm.
about the book. Now start from the acknowledgement.
Okay.
Make me acknowledge Uno. Wagwan, I would like to acknowledge and give my warmest thanks to my late supervisor, Michael Sharp, a man who believed in me and supporting talents and creativity. You helped me to grow. Michael Sharp is no longer here with us, Noreen.
Wow.
After he got that CV shot, that 19 thing, he never made it. Shortly
Wow.
after that, my condolences goes out to his family. And it's a sad one because he was a great person, not just to me, but to many. You get me? So I had to mention his name first. Thanks to Michelle Henry, Kerry Ann Golson, Coach Verona, Gillian Murray, Tracy and Price. You ladies have always been supportive and encouraged me to go for my goals. My fellow poetess, Empress, Poetry Empress, Antonia Valier, Lioness Sheeda, Empress Poetry, Sunshine Pollard from South Carolina. Big up yourself. Thanks for your kind assistance and suggestions. I couldn't put this book together without you. Poetry warriors like Rasa Tiba, Dawit Sentabin, Malachi Smith, Omar Ryan, Rastakura, and many more. Too much to mention. Y'all inspired me. Thanks to my cousin Lana, Max Wanet, Noreen Snyder, Miss Lemard for always sharing my works.
Wow.
Peter Morris, Carlington Parker, Mark Ross, Everton Farb, Natty Ray, Alex English, Una like brothers from another mother, Vaughn Tharp, Elise Kelly. Thanks for the radio interviews. The journey continues. Thanks to the Almighty God for blessing me with amazing talents. Thanks to my sister, Trudy Kirkland, who is among the first to listen my poems at times. Thanks to all my siblings, my fans, all social media platform, Princess China, you helped me to introduce me to a new audience. Thanks to everyone that who I came in contact with. You also inspired me to write some of these poems. Finally, thanks to my parents, Albert Kirkland and Ina Lee Allen, to my kids, Naisha and Johnny Kirkland, you are the reason why Daddy goes harder every single day. I love you.
Wow.
And no, it got reviewed by Antonia Valier, Coach Verona herself, Malachi Smith, Sunshine Pollard, and Rasa Tiba. And everyone have good remarks to say. As it relates to what them say, I'm gonna go buy the book and read it. All right. Introduction.
Mhm.
Another milestone accomplished, officially a published author now, and it feels really great indeed to produce my first book. Thanks to all who believed and supported me nonstop. The journey continues. Don't Cry is a spontaneous book of poetic arts from a creative Jamaican who shares his personal experiences, thoughts, advice, and suggestions. The title came to me when I was almost completing this book. Encountering tough times at the time, a new poem came to mind, and here we are. It means a lot, so I dedicated to my parents and my kids. Topics stem from my life's journey, which includes the fights, the struggles, Yeah, we all go through obstacles, especially when you are from the garrison in Jamaica. Instead of turning to violence, I fight with words and try to meditate properly so positive energy flows. This book will indeed inspire and impact many, teaching one with similar situation to trust God and overcome. Moving along, I touch on domestic violence. Due to the fact that violence against females is a very serious ongoing thing worldwide and needs to be stopped. Poems related to those issues are on page 42 to 76. We need to educate our females, and that is the main aim. Motivational section from page 77 to 100. Poems for moms and kids are included. After all, I dedicated to my family. This book overall is mainly for a mature audience. Yeah, I did touch on some sex topics. Yeah, man, relationship type of vibe. I had to share intimacy, of course. Finally, pages 102 to 126 talk more about the system, corruption, police, and some black history type vibe. I hope you enjoy reading. I hope you enjoy listening and recommending this book to others. Yeah, so that's what's up as it relates to that, Noreen.
Yes.
And for all those who patiently, all right, before me even start reading, let me see some of the comments where they must say now. Okay, so Daryl Ross saying thanks for sharing the show. Right now, I'm thinking about, okay. Okay, he's thinking about your husband.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Big respect, Daryl.
Yes.
Elizabeth, I say hi. Okay. All right. Big respect to those people on Facebook,
Yes.
these people on YouTube, and
Mhm.
people all about who are watch the live and who will be watching the afterlife.
Mhm.
So I will start with for our children to know. I want my children to know me as one that is great. Education is essential. Time mustn't waste. With the power of knowledge, there's no okay, let me start by that again. I
Okay.
want my children to know me as one that is great. Education is essential. Time mustn't waste. With the power of knowledge, there's no limit to what you can create. You will encounter hurdles in life, even frightening earthquakes, but never stop, aim higher and escalate. I also stumbled and fell on my journey, yeah. I made mistakes, still I elevate, stay awake. Noreen, fueling my mind with positive energy, will I vibe and meditate. Quote Verona, I pay close attention to nature and sounds birds make. People business, me not discuss and I mix up, me not partake. My heart aches, I can't take. Liars and pretenders, all fake. Hence why I separate myself from illusion. Confusion will never penetrate the core of my mind. I
Mhm.
smile, I embrace greatness, fairness among all human race. Nori, notice this face. In a lip trace. I will never disgrace my people for position. I rather empower you in a this case, but somewhat complicated as the world is in a sick state. Love, politics, and religion are folks in a trick state. Miseducation, misinformation, misunderstandings, mistakes are the reason for your failure. So rise and surprise them with a bliss fierce. Tell them precisely. Blessings and respect in every aspect.
Wow. Wow. I love that. That is wow. That is an amazing, awesome poem. Hmm.
Thank you so very much.
Okay. Cause you are very talented. And
Thank you so very much. And in the meantime, if anyone want to ask questions, they feel free to ask. And you deal with the show, so you tell me the questions when they ask, because I might miss it. So people
okay.
feel free, chat with Noreen, and I will respond.
Okay.
My
Okay.
journey, unstoppable.
Hmm.
An earthquake came and cracked the surface. The air was so hot I could hardly breathe. Still no water to quench my thirst, yet Noreen I kept crawling in weak knees. No shelter, no home, my kids were hungry. Verona, believe me, I was broke without a dime. Aisha kept asking, where is mommy? Johnny, listen, stop the crying. The distraction invade, unexpected. You're silly, Craig, hence why you are neglected. My focus went dull as my mind traveled. I remained pensive, barefoot on the hot gravel. I believed in myself, so I stayed positive and calm. Although tears kept streaming from dusk till dawn, I was abandoned, alone, left in the dark for nights and for days. I kept working and praying to God, setting my sparks ablaze. Close ones laugh, pretend they care. Behind my back, Noreen, they wanted me to disappear. Hypocrites are they, yeah, I swear. When they were looking to see me beneath the earth, Coach Verona, I am way above the clouds, in the air. Marine, I'm in a new place, seen, radiantly clear. Trevor Sense, I am unstoppable, without fear. Tell them precisely. Great was the gate of all the sunshine we make. Eh?
Wow, that is a great one. Wow,
Thank you so very much.
you're welcome. Mhm, mhm. Okay.
To my fans with love, and this one is dedicated to all fans all over the world.
Mhm.
I am quite honored to be identified as the person as I am. You rank my intellectual capabilities highly, and I give thanks. Most people are too distracted and not easily see this, even when you're the realist right in front of them face. Simply because they are distracted and attracted to all that is fake. Sometimes close ones aren't the closest. Even there seems the furthest, pretending to be a fan, but never once gave you encouraging words yet. Yet, folks far away will rate you highly, supporting your talents, wanting you to shine brightly. I love you sincerely. I'm telling you clearly. My heart of hearts I give to you. I wish I could embrace you all and sit with you. Your kind support was what helped me grow. Noreen, I need you to know I glow as I go. Trevor Sense, you motivate me strongly more than you ever know. These words I share is to show appreciation and thanks. Tell them precisely, dedicating this to all my fans.
Wow, wow, that is beautiful. Okay. Mhm.
Why not the chat now? Why not the chat? Any questions that I'm gonna ask? Let
Um,
me know. Let me know.
Okay, I will. Does if it okay before okay before it continues, I want to say hello to everyone and welcome. And I'm sorry I'm not responding, but I was listening to him, so I just want to say hello to everyone and thank you each one of y'all for being here, and we sure appreciate it, and we love you all and thank you so very much. And if you all have any questions during the whole time, just write them down in the comments, and I'll tell that to Craig, and he will answer them for you. Okay. I don't see any questions yet.
Okay, so Coach Verona said one of my poems always have her streaming in tears with all types of emotion. Trevor Sen says passion in your poetry is contagious.
I
She's
agree.
loving it.
Mhm.
It is impossible for one true Christian of God. The truth is love itself and approve contradictory religion and their members.
Mhm.
The fact, Coach Verona says, it's the fact that it's all about life's journey.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's one. I think this one. It said Facebook user said, "Tell about your children and your poetry." I think that's a question. Said, "Tell about
Tell about your
your
children in
children and
poetry.
your poetry." Um.
My children, I did one about for our children to know.
Mhm.
So I have mentioned my kids, not just my kids, but it's a poem that all children could listen to.
Mhm. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so I will, as it talks about my children.
Mhm.
let me let me talk about one with my children then.
Okay.
Let me talk about one definitely with my children.
Hmm. Okay. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Hmm.
My children are mentioned in many, many different poems.
Hmm.
So let me look for one specifically
Okay.
that talks about me and them.
Hmm.
Get a life.
Hmm.
I look at cornmeal porridge, me I deal with tough crackers mash up in a it. Me tell pussycat, move, go look a rat, cause she not get none of this. Now Asian a Johnny, me pick no come here quick, one fat mosquito bite, me no make him escape, put a lick. Daybreak is beautiful, hillside lush and green. Chirping birds in the trees with melodious voices like Test and Chain. We watch the radiant sunlight sneak up on the scene. I all some fresh air in my lungs. You know how good that feel? Rotted, me forgot so me have two breadfruit or rose. Like rocky and saltfish mixed with that lemonade, make a toast. Get a life nice. You don't have to run go foreign or go live on the north coast. We really want the violence to be done. Put down the guns, a positivity we are promote. I love Jamaica, we need employment and money. I told my kids that they will be going hard like the Energizer Bunny. Boss in a ramp with me pay me now play this no funny. I me lick you with a big stone. Brother, give me my money. I joke me I make still, but just send on me pay. Today for you, tomorrow for me. We are work for better days. I mean never stop pray, Almighty God, lead the way to make me elevate from the ghetto and go set a better way.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's it.
I love that.
So the title for the book is called Don't Cry. I'm about to read that poem now. And as
Uh-huh.
I said before, dedicated to my kids and my parents.
Okay.
Mama, don't cry. I'm gonna make this work.
Hmm.
Never stop praying for us, even when experiencing the worst. I am here fighting tough days, mom. Inside hurts, but don't cry. Even though tears in my eyes, I'm crying out to God as if I'm inside a church. Listen, this I will not quit, even if I have to keep crawling in the dirt. Don't cry. Dada, don't cry. You try to make things work. You're my first hero. You motivate me to serve. Son about a ball thinking I failed. Dad, I value your work. You inspire me immensely. Now, Almighty God is at work. I am going to ignite luminosity all over this earth. Noreen, I told my kids don't cry. They never got it at first. They were so excited seeing daddy's first merch. It's not like my sales boosting online. Honestly, at times seems like my life in reverse. Many depending on me. I have to emerge. I swear to God, I'm gonna break this generational curse. Don't cry.
Wow.
Tell them precisely. Great ways to get where while the sun shine we make. Eh. You know, we never stop. Confusion. My thoughts wander as I wonder. Honestly, I thought I'd be stronger. Will it be longer? My mind ponders. Is love the real answer while surrounded by crabs and lobsters? Stop pretending you care. You're never there. My request was unanswered. Don't miss me when I scamper. I can't cope with confusion and anger. It's unbelievable. I'm becoming a monster. But whether you hate me or rate me, I will never go under.
Wow.
Life is like, for some,
Mhm.
life is like a game, so they play all day. For some, life is like a puzzle. Noreen, they get lost along the way. Trevor says, as for me, my life is a journey. I could talk about that all day. Coach Verone, I'm giving thanks for life. I live to see another day.
Wow.
Dark moments.
Mhm.
I feel as strange in a world of illusion and maze. I skipped a new page trying to escape the days. Somewhat complicated, experienced in a sophisticated phase. The battle has begun. I'm dark with rage while my heart still blazes. Some think me gone mad, claim me talking strange. Those who you showed love want you lost in grave. I will survive like Gloria Gaynor, float like a raft in lake. Hypocrites now go see me sink, even when my heart breaks. Jah, please guide me through these dark moments. Help me stay awake. Noreen, I am in it to win it. I am Amaziah the Great. Tell them precisely.
Wow. Well, that's a great one. Somebody, I don't understand what they're talking about. But a Facebook user said, Facebook user said, please tell us about racism in your writing and your life.
Racism.
In your writing, they said, please tell us about racism in your writing and your life.
Well, racism. I don't have a poem that talks about racism because I personally never experienced, as it relates to where racism are concerned. I strongly believe in, equality, even though that's not the fact of what is, because it's a journey our foreparents went through, and it's nothing, we can deny because it's something evident and obvious. It's not something we will support because we say, you know, one aim, one destiny, fairness. That's not the reality of what is, but we try to have a balance as it relates to where people are concerned and share love, share light to all human race. And that's it. I have nothing negative to say about um, whatever was back then. We have to try, we can't forget because it's the reality of what is and what was. But as it relates to that, we hope to just empower our people and strive harder for excellence. You
Yes.
get me? So as I sit here today and be on this live, I personally have not experienced, a personal type of, racism vibe, but it exists. You get what I say? And as I mentioned that I'm gonna do off to America.
Yes.
Mother, why did you send me off to America? The question I asked. Her reply was, child, you are too talented. Go find a new start. Noreen, she never liked to get a life and she want me get a better life. Jamaica crime rate to escalate. Every day death arise. So make a choice, migrate and go get a wife. We link my uncle borrow for some money. Him say, see it ya, go set it right. Make everybody nice. Michelle buy me my ticket the next day, me get a flight. Why did you send me off to America at a time so cold? I've come to realize all that glitter isn't gold. And everybody kind as I encountered harsh times. Tears streamed down my face as I write these lines in these poems. I love me picnic them bad, I miss seeing my kids smile. Progression on my mind, the Rocky Mountains I still climb. Give God thanks for life, precisely, I'm still fine. But I miss Jamaica badly, the warm Caribbean sunshine. It's not like I can't survive in the US. Enough opportunity is here, but I will not be fooled. Racism still here. But people dying everywhere. I miss my good old Jamaican food, GMO, a waste of time. Traveling state to state is great, but me not in the right state of mind. I can't meditate greater times if I have a space of mind. Some read words of wisdom, so nonsense, not penetrate my mind. Why am I gonna send me half to America? When more problem evolve. Noreen, this woman are pretending to be authentic, me find out that she's a real fraud. She claims if me and the ranking meet, me can't get no green card, so me tell her all different kind of bad word and she start calling me retard. I will not stoop low, and at this more if you know. Any minute now, look back for me reach a yard. So why? You send me off to America. And
Wow.
as he talks about racism, let me do one call Legends Leaving Us.
Mhm.
Talking about the legends.
Mhm.
Last September when I looked, it was the passing of reggae legend Toots. A few weeks after that, that Uri passed, RIP, another icon embedded in our hearts. Yesterday, after I got the news, reggae icon Bunny Wailer died. Today, I'm still not in a happy mood. Miss Lou, Bob Andy inspired many. Michael Sharp are still my general in love by many. When we look overseas, Kobe and DMX gone. Noreen, the legends are leaving us, our really are gone. Bob Marley, Garnet Silk, and Dennis Brown. Honestly, I still wish you were around because some of them are treat the business like a circus, too much clowns. Globally, loved ones are grieving, feeling hurt. Even while I'm speaking, some weeping, the legends are leaving Earth. Powerful black men were put to death. Call it whatever you want. And this is the total mess. If it's not sickness, it's murder. Go on, feel free to check. I'm not cold, I speak bold until my last breath. Chadwick Boseman gone too soon. I'm still saying Wakanda forever. My people be wise and realize we are stronger together. Babylon the one for rise, Noreen them tell lies and come act like to them clever. I'm saying Black Lives Matter. Let me see if it's gonna get better. But how can it be better when it's divided and ignorant? Distraction, confusion, or progression with ignorance. You're too busy on TikTok watching Gali that comedy jokes. I see you twerking on IG, not paying attention to the posts I wrote. We are powerful together. We need support. Seek knowledge, increase the vocabulary. Our life is no jokes. Be careful of the food you consume because poisonous stuff in what they promote. Who created all these diseases and viruses and claim there is no antidote? The great legends are gone and I'm feeling provoked. This is no joke. My coat will make people stay woke. Are the legends really leaving us or are they being killed? I don't know. I'm somewhat bewildered. It's just a question I'm asking still. As my mind navigates, invade my thoughts. Why evil men reign longer and good ones die early? This concern me, and I won't lie. Marcus Garvey, Jamaica's first national hero and one of the world's greatest men, uniting black people all over for Africa, was his greatest plan. New story revealed he met his demise after suffering a stroke. I think they took him out purposely, and this is no joke. It's obvious they want to get rid of a powerful black man. I will not sit and be silent. My spoken words explode like bombs. I wish somebody would confess about the death of Dr. Sebi, the man who cured many diseases, including AIDS, and them things saying crazy. On February 21st, 1965, Malcolm X was assassinated. April 4th, 68 in the States, Martin Luther King Jr. assassinated. Tupac, Biggie, Nipsey murdered. You think that's coincidence? Once you have power with the people, them delete you and that's evident. The great legends are leaving us, only God know why. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Prince still rate them till the day I die. Aaliyah was so young when she lost her life in the plane crash, the whole world cried. Gandhi was a great man too, assassinated. Why? I could not complete my list of legends and not mentioning King Selassie I. R.I.P. Great legends, work well done. Our ancestors fought long for us to get freedom. I will not sit and be silent. When I'm mute, I'm not dumb. Our journey continues perpetually like the rise of the sun. Tell them precisely. Great ways to get where while the sunshine we make. Big respect to all fans all across the globe.
That is very, very powerful, and thank you for that poem. And that is very powerful.
Thank
And
you very much.
you
Big
go.
respect.
Cause that, cause
Big
that,
respect.
cause that needs to be shared around. We
Daryl Ross. Wagwan. Maximum respect.
yes. It needs to be go viral. It needs to be shared around. More,
Precisely.
yes. Well, all of your poetry really needs to be shared around because
Really respect and appreciate.
because you got so many great ones. You always for the people. You always for everybody. For the women who and for the ones who go through domestic violence and for injustice. So I recommend you for what you for standing up.
Maximum respect. Once again, people do go check the book out. It's called Don't Cry. Available on Amazon. Only $14.99 for them. Paperback. This one we have here says the hardcover is 21.99, and the Kindle version is $4.99. Yeah, I think that's what's up.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
continue. So much time lost. So much wasted. So many distractions. So many hesitated. If only you had lent helping hand, much would more greatly appreciated. So many lives lost. Some people are still wasted. Together we could make strong changes only if you had participated. We surely can't bring back the past or the lives that have been lost. Neither can reverse time from the past. The world is rapidly changing, especially with all these virus attacks. Was it all a plan? A question many ask. Some folks are aware, some left in the dark. If you are not here to support, wanna just move and go on. Tell them precisely.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Trick yourself. You may continue to trick yourself that he or she loves you. Sure, you've seen the red flags. You already identify the signs. They are just using you for what they can gain, so stop acting blind. Churches and government can't truly save the people, yet they pretend things will be fine. As for me, religion and politics is just persuasion of the mind. Power control is systematically designed. Be careful of the legend you aim to become. Some don't want to see you shine, yet they smile as they plot against you, planning your demise. You can continue to trick yourself that Black Lives Matter. Sure, I would want this to be true, but the truth is they will kill us no matter. We are divided as a people, focusing on the latest gadget and brand clothes, guns, alcohol in the hands of my black bros. How do you say Black Lives Matter when beautiful black girls want to be Barbies? Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I sounding too retarded? Let's discuss this stuff. Are we tricking ourselves or did they trick us? Who am I saying? Are they the same ones you seem to love and trust? You can continue to trick yourself that all police in the streets solving crime. I'm not saying good officers are not doing their job. The reality is we see dirty cops all the time. Some of these medication and vaccines are just to make more sales inclined. They lied about caring about your health. Oh yeah, and bear this in mind. The media is another tricky one, can be misleading to the eyes. Be careful of the information you absorb. Don't rush, please. Take your time. If you have an interest to learn the truth, you shall find.
Wow. Wow, that is a great one. Wow. Oh, and that Facebook user is Daryl Hassenchak. He said, please join Ford County artists, writers, and artisans. Noreen can tell you about it. She's an important member. That's his group, the Ford County artists, writers, and artisans, and he wants you to join.
Okay, just follow. I'm gonna send him a friend request. Daryl, I just sent you a request. Just forward me the link and I sure will join. Maximum respect and give thanks. We are failing us.
Yeah.
Quite an immense number of men are sent to prison each year. Some are still on the road killing innocent people all season. They don't care. They don't even care about our females. They will rape, rob, or kill you without a reason. Our men have failed our people tremendously. Their actions gone evil. Who are the men of tomorrow that our women must trust and love? Who are the men that represent role model figure for our youth? Who will be the father, the husband for your children? Ladies, some of you are still confused, running from man to men and end up being used and abused. Chase not men, ladies, you are all goddess of the land. If he hasting you or demanding sex, just tell him to move and go on. Value yourself, hold your head high, darling, you are strong. If you fall weak for what he seeks, you'll probably be just another one. Then he will be moving on in seducing other ones. Heartbroken and shattered like broken glass. Now you feel like you want to take piece of rope and go choke him look a ass. But you are too weak. Did you sleep? Tell me, when last? Stop stressing, ladies. You are a blessing. Karma will greet his ass. The reason why some women end up preferring same sex is triggered by how certain men treating them. Domestic abuse on the rise, few commit suicide. I saw it on the news just last weekend. Rapidly, folks are getting all sort of infection and STDs due to unprotected sex with random people, not thinking what the consequences will be. Sex education is important. It's important you comprehend you can die contracting HIV. It's quite sad so many teenagers end up with unwanted pregnancies. Our family structure have been failing. I find this irritating. Too much ignorance due to lack of knowledge and understanding is really heartbreaking. If today you are running from your responsibilities, tell me precisely, what will tomorrow's people be?
Wow. 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 That is a great one.
Thank you so very much.
Yes. And like
Go for it.
like Sharon Limard said, we want more of you. You speak on all issues, Mr. Great, and that is the truth. You do.
Salute to you, Miss Lemard and the whole team. Maximum respect. Go for it. Stop
Yes.
for a minute. Embrace life. Appreciate life. Be thankful you are among the land of the living. Do yourself the greatest favor. Go claim all the greatness that life has to offer. Avoid all distractions. Make yourself happier. Start by letting go of everyone and everything who does not support your growth. Surround yourself with positive people who can inspire and motivate you. Not one who boastfully utter what they can or could have done but never actually did it. Value yourself and never settle for less. You are fascinating. Love yourself and be all that you can.
Wow. Wow.
We are still in the month of May. Today is the final day, and I still want to
Yes.
say Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers across the world.
Mm.
Them celebrating May, Child's Month, Mother's Day, Teacher's Day, and of course my birthday, the 7th of May.
Oh,
So next time you
yeah.
watch this video, people, and you realize that Messiah the Great was born on the 7th of May, remember my gift on that day. Anyway, Mother's Day is every day of the year.
Yes.
At this moment in time, I want to take the time to make all the wonderful mothers of the world share a smile as I recite this poem. Bear in mind, you are beautiful. You are a goddess, a creator of life. You are a queen. You are a mom. You gave birth to a new life. If it wasn't for my mom, Miss Ina Lee Allen, I could not write this poem today. Condolences to her mom. I wish grandma was alive today. As kids growing up, you already know enough that mother's love is priceless, nicest, incomparable. She felt the strain, she bare the pain, she fed, clothed, and teach you. How can you not love your mom when she was part of the real reason why we are making this day a day of global saluting? By the way, if you're falling on the careless mama lineage, move, you are not included. Take care of your picnic. Stop being confusing. I could not big you up if it's your child you are abusing. Also, if you love Dash your belly, move. Sorry, you are not included. It's also Child's Month, so big up every picnic worldwide. Appreciate one mother. All if she know they by your side. Say Happy Mother's Day and make the look of happiness dance on them eyes. For all those who lost their mom, it's quite sad. I can hear your cries. Cheer up and celebrate all mothers all season, whether or not they are here or alive. I'm still saluting all females who can't conceive, but indeed know how to mother a child. Big up to all of me and to them. Every mother worldwide, happy Mother's Day. To my kids' mom, we separated now, but she bears two beautiful children of mine. Finally, before I go, I want to big up my friend's baby mother. Some say the picnic look like me, but sorry, it's not my child. Happy Mother's Day. Tell them precisely.
Wow. That is a beautiful poem. Wow, I love that. Thank you.
And there are times we on a journey, Noreen, and we ask for the support and we don't get much of that. But I keep telling people this. I know. And this is the poem I write for the ones them who are fake the thing like them rate the thing. But deep within them hate the thing. Just so you know, I know who's real from who's putting on a show. Thought you had me fooled? I'm just working with the flow. What you need to know is that I know more than you know. I know who support me as my career grows. I pay keen attention to my notification. Perhaps that you never knew. I met some people who just take, and go. Never once did they attempt to let your light glow. You see, lately I've been talking to my inner self at times when I'm feeling really low. Thoughts invade my mind, you really don't need to know. But really, though, love me or hate me, I care zero. I know my potential. Plus, Noreen, you and other people see me as a hero, as God. I ask you, help me through this transition, because all the pretenders, they need to go.
Wow. Wow.
My purpose. Google search works. It tell you precisely what my purpose is. Now, try Google search church and maybe it will tell you what a circus is. Before you say I'm disrespectful or analyze what my worth is, I implore you to study the dynamics of truly all the earth is. Brainwash education is the definition of what the muddy dirt is. Only truth will set you free, reversing bloody curses. The garrison where I come from, I'm seeing too many hearses. You are divided and confused, find a way with these verses. Politics and religion wrapped you in a maze. Strange, you'll be amazed who the pervert is. Stupidity and mythology is all me see them I work with. Funny how society want piss up my integrity and styling me as worthless. Why? Because me not have the fast car for speed off and do some dirt trip. Why? Because me not have a stash of cash with hype girl on the internet and a flirt with. Lies. Enough of them are empty shell in disguise. Them not earn shit. Never compare my intellectual capabilities with vanity. I am greater than you thought. Pay attention and learn this. My purpose is to positively impact millions of lives across this earth surface.
Wow. Wow. Yes. Wow.
The fight. In this mind of mine, I took time to find more time to be fine. As my thoughts incline and climb on I refuse to let the heathen drain the energy from I. Monsters are creeping, thinking I'm sleeping. I'm fully awake, 4 decades pleading, fighting while smiling, even while I'm weak. The journey continues, even while I'm bleeding. You'll never make it. I ignore their speaking, their fiction, sickness, misleading, persuasion, invasion, beast and zombies trying to control me but cannot understand me. Be silent, I fight without violence. Spoken words subdue like a hostage tyrant. I am your children's children, history assignment, writing myself in future with provoking highlights to capture your eyesight. I need to understand me. It's pointless you try band me. I'm fueling the world with words like bright lights. I write what I like, whether or not you like it's my choice. I am greater than your thoughts. Tell them precisely the fight continues. There are more others just like me.
Wow. 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 You're so
Don't
great.
cry. Go check it out. Amazon. Craig A. Kirkland.
Mhm. I can't wait till I get started in reading your book.
Okay. Any other question or you talk to me?
Anyone has any questions for him? Um, so write it on the comments down here, and and he'll answer them for you all. Okay. There's no more Oh, I do have. While waiting for somebody for a question, I do. Uh, you find okay. Okay, in your bio, You mentioned that you recorded your track on vinyl. Your very first song called "Ghetto." Can we still hear it on the internet? And if so,
Yes, it's
and
still
if
on
so,
YouTube. So if you type in Amaziah the Great, just like how you see it on screen right here, Amaziah the Great Ghetto, persons can find it on YouTube.
mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Can you um play that for sing that for us? The ghetto.
Ghetto.
Yes.
Like them never know ghetto youths are stars out of the depths of the gutter ghetto youths a crawl Noreen. Fight we a get but we still a go far. Look closely and you see who we are. I'm born in the ghetto, growing in the ghetto, I'm Isaiah the Great Rock, showing in the ghetto, knowing in the ghetto, exploring in the ghetto. Unity and love will make a flow in the ghetto. What girls in the ghetto, fat girls in the ghetto, beautiful Jamaican black girls in the ghetto. Drought in the ghetto, no doubt in the ghetto car. Youth full of talents all about in the like them never know so we are true and start out of the depths. So I forgot to get a youth a crawl Noreen fight. We are get but we still a go far. Coach Verona tell them who we are, tell them precisely. You know, and as I wrote that, it talks about, not all are criminals. Because we're not, I would be lying if I say there are no criminals from the garrison communities,
Right.
because evidently people see the news and, some stuff are real and some stuff are what they say. But at the end of the day, there are talented people among the ghetto. And violence exists everywhere,
I believe
even
that.
churches, the schools, everywhere. But some people brand, the garrison community, which part I come from, and I'm proud to say that. I have no denial in that. I say it all about. Big up to all Spanish Townians. Spanish Town City exists long before New York City. Enough people don't know that. Enough people here, and they can go do the research. Spanish Town City
Yes.
even have the first trade before even New York. Spanish Town City exists in the 1500s. New York City exists in the 1600s. So, I always try to share like a light to the world and make people know what going on. But sometimes people's action and the system make me feel sick. I mean, like really, really sick. I am sick, no jokes. Pay attention closely. I'm sick and lonely with no one to hold. Boldly she told me I was the one and only. Noreen, I'm sick of her lies because she was with Antony. I'm sick of fake friends who never support me. I'm sick of being talented and even my family doubts me. I'm sick of the shit radio stations play mostly. If I never social media, they never hear about me. I'm sick in a cold, dark world. Sick without my life now seems to sparkle. Sick of crying tears with no one to talk to. John hears me grumbling in the bathroom and asks, Daddy, who are you arguing? I'm just sick of being broke, son. Can't even do what I want to. I'm sick of fake food and fake medication. I'm sick of fake news and fake information. So I'm sick and confused with fake education.
Wow.
I'm Isaiah the Great Views. We're living among a sick generation. Tell them precisely.
Wow. Wow. That is a powerful one. Thank you.
The bitterness.
Mhm.
Thank you so very much, Coach Verona.
Mhm.
Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk, I saw tears raced on her bony face. She was pensive and motionless, like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same, cheat lies. I'll take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor. Yeah, put a bullet in his brain. Whoa, baby, you gotta take this too far now. Are you drunk or insane? Craig, you now gotta understand. I mean, you can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. It really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and WhatsApp him the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt, late to start attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. A few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be disaster. Noreen, I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She said she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying, "Thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. But how will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV?" Sad reality of what some of our women in our world experiencing today.
Wow. That wow. That is so sad. Yeah, and that's heartbreaking. Yeah. Mm.
Caught on camera.
Mhm.
The conversation grew heated after she found out he had cheated. Tears gushing down her face, she uttered, "Craig, I'm feeling so defeated. 3 years now I've been faithful, now I'm becoming so hateful. I hate liars, pretenders, fake, and the ungrateful." Noreen, I thought my words would help her, but she was fuming in raging temper. "Kirkland, this is it. I'm done with this. I am going to murder the helper." Hold on there. What wrong with you? Talk to me straight. When you get yourself in a trouble with the law, I see wrath in your face. Verona, she suddenly pretended to start laugh like she glad. And seconds after she start talk like she mad. Me go murder her bumble clot, make she walk past if she bad. I was like, "Honey, breathe easily. I've never seen you this pissed before. You're smart with a strong heart. You never talk like this before." She said, "Craig, I had enough. It's rough. I will not compromise." I looked in Billy's eyes and watched him telling silly lies. He laid with the maid. I asked him, he denied, but he was caught on camera. Now we don't realize that nasty helper, she and him having unprotected sex the other day while I was away. I kid you not. And this is the part that grieves me. While he was all up inside her, she was like, "Breed me, Billy, breed me. Promise you'll never leave me." And have the audacity to fake a smile when she see me. Her eye grew larger as she uttered, "I got murder them." I advise her to seek psychotherapy. Perhaps that helps because depression is the thing that make you feel like your inside melts.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So, women of the world, be strong. I know so sometimes you are going through the darkness and the bitterness, but if the relationship now work, don't trick yourself. Leave. Leave is the next poem.
Okay.
No man or woman should be held against his or and Mr. Man too because some man I get abused, but most of the world not talk about that. A lot of men getting beaten. Noreen, you have some boy out there get slapped up in a face. Women have them in a corner, box them up with drawers and all kind of things. It's the reality. They don't talk about it, but it is. And they'll be eating all kind of things they don't desire to consume. But such is life. That's them. Leave. Anyway, I don't want to get entangled with that. No woman or man should be held against his or our own free will. Who are you sending threats to? Who are you going to kill? In my face, you plant a fist followed by multiple kicks. I screamed for help. I bawled, yet you never resist. Like a slave, I was whipped, bruised all over like tattoos on my skin. Still, I never fought back. If I did, I might have been killed. It's not like I was afraid of you. It's just that I never expect that. But guess what? I'll never forget that. Even when you tell me sorry a million times, I could never forget that. How did it come to this? Yesterday, our relationship was one of the best thing on earth. You promised you love me forever, for better, for worse. I gave you my all just to make things work. Now today, I'm so disappointed as your true colors serve. How could you possibly say you love me and cause so much hurt? You're just a pretender whose heart dark and crammed with dirt. Tomorrow I'll be gone with the wind. It makes no sense you search. Please leave me alone. You never value my word. Now, to you listening this poem, I know what abuse and depression is. Don't trick yourself when you see the sign of what oppression is. Hence why I'm reaching out to you, and my suggestion is if counseling can't fix the situation, leave. No matter what the consequence is, leave. You already experienced what evil mixed with ignorance is. Leave. Now, there's no progression with aggression. So, my question is, will you leave?
Wow, that is a powerful one.
So, let me give the ladies a word of strength now before I go to the romantic part, where some of these ladies are just laying around wanting to get connected with the poem that talks about the heart.
Mm-hmm.
And as I reach in the middle section of the book, no, you'll be okay. You will be okay. You will be okay. You are remarkable, ladies. You are strong. You are one of God's greatest gifts. Follow Him and you'll never go wrong. You are smart, Trevor Sense. You are noble. Noreen, pay keen ears to these words I told you. You see, the skies were overcast and then torrential rain for days. Throughout your darkest moments, you've experienced pain for days. Cold and bitter, angry and confused. Coach Verona, be cautious with your steps before you make the wrong moves. Trevor Sense, are you somewhat unsatisfied? Fret not, for Almighty Jah already sent an angel to be a travel guide. You'll be okay, okay. Just know that God is real. After you overcome the sophisticated phase, it will be the strongest you ever feel. You are remarkable, Noreen. You are sweet. Trample all hypocrites beneath your feet. Coach Verona, be patient and pray more. You'll be okay. Forget about them who not believe in you because you have no time to play. You're a fighter, Trevor Sense, a survivor. You resist to quit. You are queens, ladies. You are loved. You all deserve a lifetime happiness.
Yes. Wow. I love that one. Beautiful.
So as we reach now the middle section of the book, I'm gonna mention the artwork.
Okay.
I dipped my firm paintbrush in her acrylic to get the tip wet. Slowly start to brush stroke her canvas to paint a picture perfect. As she stared in my eyes, she smiled, giving me that firm grip. I gazed back at her, penetrating her soul deeply. Noreen, I knew she liked it. Of course, Verona, you know I'm talking about artwork. Her heart was crammed with elation. My art worth is priceless. She enjoys the vibration. I sank my paintbrush further in her acrylic again, stroking the canvas a bit harder. She commanded, Artist Craig Kirkland, please go a bit faster. As a true artist, I grant her wish. Art is breathtaking. I confirm quick. Honey, we both did the painting. Wet and sticky with paints all over the place. But the remarkable thing about our art, Noreen, it was a masterpiece that will never be erased.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Already Taken is something I wrote for a female that I met in New York.
Yes.
And when she watched this video, she will see it and say, oh, yeah, that's me. But I gotta careful, I can't let my husband see. Okay. Indeed, it was quite fascinating. I was among strangers celebrating a milestone in my friend's sister's life. Everyone was elated, relating greatly, hugs, laughter, and embracing. Capturing the distinguished moment on my camera indeed was a great thing, but a greater spark of light ignite that night as my eyes start penetrating, enchanting beauty like artwork, a beautiful painting. A true definition of what sexy is, stunningly amazing. I was amazed in my mind as I smiled, saying, damn, breathtaking. No time wasting, we took a photo together, followed by another, then some others. In her eyes, I was gazing. My heart danced triumphantly in my chest. She's hot, scorchingly blazing. We danced a little bit together. The night was entertaining, our infatuation interlacing, escalating. Something spontaneous occurred. I'm sure none of us was faking. Well, because of her honesty, she earned my ratings, explaining the truth that she was already taken in a relationship. Noreen, she said it's pointless we start dating, but I know she felt something, and that's why I am still praying that I will see you again, my friend. I am here whenever you desire to start communicating.
Wow. Wow. That is a great one. Wow. Oh, Coach Verona said, "Stop reading and tell us more about you. Let they go get the book."
She want me stop reading because threw me the all up in the middle section. She no want me continue. Me not gonna
Um,
stop right now. Me gonna continue because me not gonna done so quick with reading the book. So please, let me just read some more and then me can make them get some more. It's 100 poems, people. So go check it out on Amazon. Don't Cry by Craig Kirkland.
yes,
Now,
yes.
let me go and continue with the fun.
Okay.
Holiday Inn.
Mhm.
I spent a few days of my holiday in the Holiday Inn while I was all the way in. All right, Coach Vernon said me if stop it. That's not it. All right. All right. Let them go get the book. People go get the book. Coach Verona don't want me read no more. So she a part of my supporting team and I don't know, me have to just work with the fans at times. So please go and go check out the book. But Coach Verona, at least one or two more. Say the word. They need to get their copy. Well, that is true. Them are gonna get it, but
Yes.
um, let me just finish up. All right, let me just finish one more then.
Okay.
One more, and then we can talk more. We're gonna talk about respect because I have utmost respect for you, Noreen.
Yes.
Utmost respect for everybody.
Yes. Hmm.
Peter Shiloh, big up yourself. Greatness, we say.
Hmm.
Um, because initially we talk about like 4 or 5 poems, but how much poem we gone? I will leave a poem that's in on read. But I'm gonna close it off with respect.
Hmm.
Cause me have to be obedient, you know. I'm not that unruly, stubborn child. And I don't want Coach Verona disown me. You see me? Okay, mom. Love you. Respect. Before me the respect. Before me the respect, I'm big up some people. Big respect to the Poetry Club. Big respect to Noreen Snyder, who made this interview possible. The journey continue. I will never stop. I get to me and say big respect to Coach Verona, my adopted mother. Big respect to Trevor Sense. Big respect to my people, them, my parents. And people just go support greatness. Very powerful book. It's available on Amazon. Support greatness. Positive. The
Yeah.
world need this. You get me? So share, share, share.
And I
Make
recommend
people see and hear.
I recommend everyone to get your book. Recommend it because you're awesome, you're phenomenal, and you're very, very, very talented. And you should have the way with words. You know how you talk about all kinds of subject, different things, and you are very powerful. And I think everybody should go and get your book. I
Thank
support
you.
you, and tell them about your show too. That the them precisely.
I'm sure on the construction, but tell them precisely go Sundays at 5. But I'm trying to pull some things together and we're
Okay.
back strong, strong, strong. But big up Antonio Valer on the veranda conversation. And all of the warriors them out there what do them thing and get me and say big respect. You get me? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Precisely Great. Follow me TikTok page, artist Craig Kirkland. Follow me YouTube and subscribe and you don't know, share it. Great Amaziah. You get me? Check out my short movies, Easter Bun, searching for Keisha. My name is Pam. Stay firm. All of them Jamaican movie they're available on YouTube and they're on my channel. So please support and share and you don't know. I will say respect and then we can chat a little bit. Your show not done yet, so not because me I gonna say the final poem, it means it done. All who want to ask questions, feel free to ask. All who want to interact, just go and interact. And Noreen, if you have nothing personal you want to ask ourselves, feel absolutely free to go do that. You get me? And so, I'm in a happy mood, my belly full.
Mhm.
You have some overnight rice and peas and bean with saltfish in it. Some supercharged, ready. Yeah. My mother always say, oh, somebody if you eat peas and peas. I say, well, I food. Anyway, respect.
Yes.
Respect to the ones who paved the way before we. Respect to our ancestors. Respect to everybody.
Yes.
You same boat got brands in London and some did the same sellout. Elaine Thompson lost the race. Well, if negative remarks, yellow. Want to expect, show respect, cause history was created. America bowed down to a legend, honor, greatly appreciated. Not just locally, but globally. Jamaicans did it. Keep a negative remarks to yourself and don't even get close up with it. Be proud of who you are. I am the great one. To all our athletes and icons, I say congratulations. See, problem we encounter every day among my own race. The problem I encountered every day among my own race. Some people, hold on a second, hold on. Come let me I forget me. Yeah, you know what? I eat that. Go check out the book.
Okay.
Mind up on overdrive. But anyway, in the meantime, any
Mhm.
question you know, shoot them.
Anybody got any questions for him? Anything they want to ask him? Feel
The
free to
problem
ask.
I encounter every day with my own race. But mine and envy, smiling at my own face. Sneakingly, creepingly want to take my own space. Mankind so unkind, ignorance, frown face. Love has gone below 0 degree, frozen cold state. Pensive in my thoughts, mind troubling zone space. My girlfriend wants to even have sex with me, vex with me, says she want time alone, space. I try to get her attention, focus on her phone face. Nowadays we can't even relate, display more hate. Anger escalates, too much alarming crime rates. Your moral slowly deteriorates, and that concerned me. What kind of society gonna exist in about 2030? Social media is like cancer feeding on your souls, implemented to prevent you from achieving on your goals. Illusion and confusion make you losing what you own. Don't lose yourself, be yourselves. Remember you're not alone. So Wagwan, can I get some love now? Oh, sorry. I guess you love your phones. Most of us don't understand how essential life is. So don't gonna waste time and know what time really is. If only you understood how powerful your mind is, perhaps you'd comprehend how nonsensical hype is. Marcus Garvey say unite. So why we separate? Why we still a fight? Why so many hate? Can religion and politician make my people elevate? Like Marley, I'm saying one love. Them I got tired for see me face.
Wow. Wow. That is a great one. Um. Oh, and Coach Verona has a question for you. She said, "Tell us how you are doing and what's your next big project."
Next big project. Well, I'm still right now I am doing more writings. The, we have more short movies to come out. We have more poetry coming out. I can't give a precise timing because I'm in no hurry at the same time. I'll be promoting Don't Cry some more. I'll be doing shows virtually. I'll be going all over, promoting my arts and spoken word events, the whole 9 yards. So right now, as we speak, it's more about putting the book out and getting it out on social media platforms. And as we are open in up now, the whole the whole lockdown thing that caused a lot of people not being present at venues, and as place open back slowly, we are aiming for target some place. So anywhere where I see, the opportunity to be on stage to, you know, talk to an audience, I will be so happy to represent.
Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Wow. You're doing a to keep up the great works. You're doing it just amazing. Mhm. Wow.
Thanks
And
so very much.
because you need to go viral, and people, because everybody around the whole world internationally needs to hear you. You need to be heard.
Well, we just, leaving it to the fans and leaving it to the Most
The,
High.
right, right.
Time. In times all will. Like I said in the first poem in the book, I am going to create luminosity all over this earth. It's no joke, we just are going to do greatness and stay focused,
Yes,
stay fearless, then positive.
yes, yes. Okay. Um, and okay, and okay. And for the ones who don't know, because you stated in your bio, but there might be someone out there who listening and haven't heard how you got your name Amadia the Great, and I think it's very interesting. That's an awesome way you got your name. And can you tell us how you got
So
how?
the name Amaza, at first I was called
Yes,
Ambrose during my high school years.
yeah,
Ambrose Skull.
hmm,
Um, Ambrose was named from the cricketer. Skull was because my head was bald. It not bald now, I may have ear.
hmm,
See it? So don't bother feel like my head still bald.
hmm,
But anyway, um, I later changed it because I was told by many people change the name, the Skull thing, cause they never liked it. And I wanted to still keep the amazing name. So it's really come from the word AMAZ, come from amaze, and the high represent me. I'm a Zai, and the Yah, which means a part of Yahweh. Yeah, so I'm a Zaya, the great. I chose to keep the great because we are all great and amazing in many
yeah.
ways, in our own way. You are great, you are amazing. So that's basically it.
Wow,
And we never change. We just have it the same way.
hmm, that is awesome. Hmm. Wow. And let's see. Does anyone else have any more questions for him? Um, okay. Um, oh yeah. Okay. You have any more films you making right now?
Well, not as we speak, but like I said, writings are in the making so people can look out for great things. Support the merch store. I'm gonna say the great collections. I got the merch out. You can check it out on YouTube. You can check it out on Teespring. You can check it out on Facebook. Amazia the Great Collections.
Yes. That is awesome. Yeah.
So who else wants to support Amazia the Great? Feel
Mm-hmm.
free to do so if you want to sponsor, donate to Amazia the Great. Other than buying the book, you have the method of buying the book, you have method of supporting a merch, you have method of joining the community on my YouTube channel, you have method of, if you want cash up support greatness, it's $ artist Craig Kirkland. If you want Zelle, it's artist Craig Kirkland at gmail.com. So, and if you want PayPal, it is artist Craig Kirkland. So there you have it for persons who want support, positive energy, and the journey continue. What is
Yeah.
your biggest recommendation for the youth?
Yes.
The biggest recommendation for the youth is not just the youth, to our people, find self.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you finding self, you find life, you find love, you find laughter, you find your purpose. Because persons are just here not understanding how they are here and why they are here. Them just know the fact that I wake up today, I smoke some weed, I have sex, I party, I eat some food, I go sleep, and I keep repeating the same thing again. You get what I say? Try find self and understand yourself. And when you find love, because people are confused about what love is. People are confused how to love. People are being abused, people are being tricked, people are being manipulated. And at the same time, they have a far way to go. And we have to be here for us. We have to be here for we because let me tell you this. Verona said in one of her comments, she is praying for better future.
Yes.
And I never want to dive too much into that, but the reality of it is our future is what we are creating today.
Mm-hmm.
The past is something that we should learn from. The now we are living in is how we should create our future. And one of the things in creating a better future is for us to come together as a people.
Mm-hmm.
Because the true authenticity of humanity is somewhat fading. It's quite sad to say people are so distracted and caught up in a lot of things, especially social media. They take it a priority. Persons are not waking up giving thanks, especially ghetto youths, and that's struggling with our identity. Not just ghetto youth, yo. A lot of people think they're, highly class or highly sophisticated. They are totally lost. It's not just ghetto people. You get me? I say, yes, they are struggling, but not just them. Some people feel like they're rich and fabulous when they are not.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? I mean, the ghetto youth them have it hard because there is where, you know, crime seems to circulate as it is organized. It's not something we just, the whole thing want to see go on in our world, especially there were some people that said the lower class type of people and the garrison. It was intended intentionally. And it's all evil, yo. And persons are not understanding that they are being tricked.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a people, we have to just be wise and realize we have to just be here for us. And one of the things when we did want to talk about, some persons might see in it, some people might not. But this whole artificial intelligence thing and this new breed of, kids that are born in, and I seen a video clip where it talks about artificial womb. You can only imagine what will couple decades from today will be like.
Mhm.
It won't be a nice one. And we have to maintain with humanness because I strongly believe in Almighty God. I
Yes.
strongly believe in authentic stuff. I strongly believe in being real. I care zero about what them say are the latest technology and the advancing of this and the advancing of that because everything with them are advanced on making it easier, but also making you easily to die because them not have the realness about them. And how long can man-made thing last? You get what I say? So not artificial. Them said artificial and intelligence, but I think it's they might feel away, but it's artificially not intelligent to me. You get what I say? Thank
Ye-
you for your correction and highlighting the fact. Yeah, Coach Verona, because just see the youth them from the garrison now. I can't tell you this because that's where I come from. Some of them don't even know better because of what they were told and taught.
mhm.
I am one of those who never pay much attention in class. I won't lie on that. Most things I know is just by reading and researching myself. Because I'm too busy, you know, be chilling with the females and I love the attention and I love to amuse the ladies ever since. So most times I honestly never was at class. At one time a teacher says to me, how comes you're always top in your grade and you don't even come to class all times? But I do pay attention when I go class and I do my work and I do always be doing my assignments.
Mhm.
It's just that most of the things I'm learn, I never really actually go school for learn them. Big up to everybody because him just show me a couple things about the camera and then couple years after this is me now. Having my own camera, shooting pictures and making short movies. I got couple short movie award. That's why I did mention Get the Youth because I am super proud of you, my friend. Thank you so very much. And that is why it is important for me always there at even though it's sad what they have become, but it's also great what I am becoming, because my thing not stop right just so and at the end of the day, tomorrow people will see the purpose and the mission. And it's really a statement to show that we can do greatness, we can become authors, we can become filmmakers, we can become so much great thing.
Yes.
Somebody asked me, you're talking intelligent and you're smart and you know about computer, how comes you never get involved in scamming? And I said to them that would defeat my purpose of who I am or who me I try show the world that we can be. If I did got to that, it wouldn't make me feel like, I am the superhero. Yeah,
Right.
some people have it as fictional, but yeah, I feel like a true superhero. I feel like a legend. I feel like a king. I can't feel how more I feel because that's just how I feel about myself and life. You get what I mean? I say,
Yes.
um, we could do great things if only we had the support. And that's all we call upon the people to do support.
Mhm. Wow. Mhm. Wow. And Coach Rana said, "Thank you for staying on the positive side."
Yes, Coach Vernon, I give
Yes.
thanks. I have to, because at the end of the day, too much negative thing are going. Like I
Mhm.
said earlier, not perfect, but we have to keep it positive.
Yes. There's too much negative out there. We gotta stay positive. That's the only way we can gonna make it. We should need more people to stay positive. This world
That's
will be a
right.
better place if we can help each other and help each other out and to stay positive and don't think negative and do all we can to help this world be a better place. And we have more people like you, this world will be a lot more better place.
That's right.
Yes. Hmm.
So, with all that, Noreen, I must say thanks so very much for having me.
Okay.
Is
You
there
are very
anything else you
welcome.
want to ask? Because
It is a pleasure.
big
Okay.
respect, people. Please go support the book, like I said before.
Yes. And I will be taking a photo of me with this book and I'll be sharing it.
Maximum respect and give thanks.
Yes. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Um Coach Verona said, you don't off to, but this is the choice you have made. Salute. Yeah.
Maximum respect.
Yes. And I'm glad you came, I'm glad you're my guest, and it's honorable to have you here, and I think you should need to be heard, and you need to be heard all over the place. You
Big
know.
respect.
Okay. And ma right? That's a word. I'm trying to remember it.
Wagwan. Hey,
Yeah,
what's up?
ma. Yep. What's up? Yep. Because I remember when I was on your show, I was your first. Me on your show was my very first time I ever been on the show as a guest, and then you told, I think it was Jill who said it. He said, "Now you got to remember this, well, one, because now you're part of the Jamaican family, and that is an honor." When she said that, she said, "Now you're all part of our Jamaica family." So I want to
Yes,
thank her.
Jill being one of Jill actually is indeed my strongest supporter ever since we
Yes.
met. Never stop.
Hmm.
So maximum respect to Jill, the whole Murray
Yeah.
family here.
Yes. Mhm. Does anyone else have any more questions for him? Um, I don't see any more questions.
Okay.
Not
So
yet,
thank you
anyway.
very much again, Noreen.
Okay, okay, and thank you for joining me. And
No
it's an
problem.
honor, and it's very much of an honor to have you here. Okay,
Much love.
okay, okay. Uh-oh. And Coach Rhonda said, "Thank you, Noreen and Mazaya the Great. This is a beautiful and positive moment." And I want to see if I can name everyone who's been on here today. I see here. I want to thank Coach Verana, um, Trev Essence Unstoppable, Sharon Lamard, Daryl Hallencheck, um, Sedevit the Cantus Catholic, um, um, Il, okay, Elizabeth Esquera Castillo, And Richard Huggendobler, my brother. That's my brother. Thank you all. Um, and thank each one of you all. And I want to like Coach Brown has said, salute only the other great. That's right, we're saluting only the great. And I think that he came today, and thank you so very much. It's an honor, and it was a pleasure to have him there. And I hope everyone enjoyed the show tonight. And remember to live your dreams. You're never too old or too young. I hope to see you all next month and on June the 28th. And June the 28th will be Robbie Multimedia Poetry. I don't know his real name. That's all I know him by, Robbie. Okay. And so have a great night, you all, and have a great week. And thank you all so very much and for being here. And thank you, Craig, for being here and being my guest. It is an honor to have you here. We need more people like you. And thank you very much. Okay. And I hope you all have a great night and great week. And God bless you all. And we love you all. Thank you for coming. Okay. This has been um have a chat with poet Noreen. Thank you all. And I'm Noreen Snyder. Thank you all very much. I hope you all enjoyed this show. Okay.